What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Right to the air is Burrow. He'll check this one off to Fournette. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Here we go. Now Burrow on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Howard. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game. But there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and it really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they rode a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007. That season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
First down, here's Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Garcia. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Burrow dumps it off to Fournette. And they'll work this down inside the 30. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. McPherson's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Flushed, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Looking to throw. Howard firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Back to throw. Howard. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Now Howard on 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow got his man complete over the middle. It's Garcia. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Operating from the gun, Howard. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Howard. It's caught here by Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Howard. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again, Howard. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Howard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they've rallied and made the tackle.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. But that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, Usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places, and the difference is 5 yards or 15, and in this case, that's a big play.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Zay Jones, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, he rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Burrow looking to pass. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He completes it to Jones. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Garcia. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To the air again, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. McPherson's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Howard now. A final shot before break. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with John. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, nice move. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete, and the tackle going to be made at the 38. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Back to throw. Howard. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man, that's Renfro. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfro. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it was Hunter Renfro who capped things off with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Raiders called on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Again, it's Fournette. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Chandler Jones coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. On 3rd down, Burrow steps away. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Max Crosby providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. To throw is Howard. To throw on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Howard. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Howard. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Back to throw. Howard. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. Howard throwing on 1st down. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Howard. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll check this one off to Fournette. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 3 yards remain for second down. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. Caught by Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. He'll look to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. And Burrow going to throw again. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. Back to throw. Howard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. White, he'll try the left side. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Howard from the gun on 3rd down. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Looking to throw. Howard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now Burrow on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello. And
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 75 yards on the ground for him so far. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First down, here's White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.